Welcome to Frugal Catherine. This is where I show you how to create low content books using only PowerPoint. We're going to create all of these images to use in your low content calendar or planner. And yep, we're going to use PowerPoint. Did I mention it's super easy? All right, let's get started. All right, in this video, I'm going to show you how to make each one of these for your low content book. It could be a planner, it could be a calendar, it could be a to-do list, whatever. But you're gonna die when you see how easy it is. All I did was I opened a PowerPoint, regular PowerPoint. This is not 6x9 or 8.5x11, just regular. I'm gonna open a blank slide. We're gonna do the circle first. I'm gonna go to Insert, Shapes. I'm gonna pick the ellipse. And I'm going to make, let me put it here, I'm going to make my circle. Now I like to make things big and then shrink them if I need to. So that looks pretty good. Life won't end if it isn't exactly perfect. My shape fill, I'm going to make, white. And my shape outline, I'm going to make black. Now here's a couple interesting things to point out is that I can make the outline really dark if I want. Let's do that one, 2 1/4. You can make other lines, so we have dashes and more lines. I'm not sure how that exactly would work, but we're going to keep it with just a regular line. The next step is to put in my word. We're going to go to Insert, Word Art, and I just picked the first one. I found that word art is the easiest to use. The first thing you're going to notice is that there is a shadow, and I really hate the shadow. If you like it, leave it, but I really dislike it. Now what we want to do is we want to change the text. So mine was Monday. Let's do Wednesday. Whoa, day. And then I do want to change the actual font. So I'm going to go to Home. And let's do the Ben Franklin. I believe that's the font I used in my original practice one. You can leave it like this if you like. Or you can change it to what I did where the person who purchases your book can color in. Let me show you how to do this. All right, so the next step we have to do is make it to fit our circle. So I'm going to highlight it, Text Effects, and our circle. Now I'm going to bring this down because you're going to notice it's going to make it more circular without changing the font size. All right, so let's see how we're doing here. Oh, not bad. Let's go out here. Let's bring it down a little bit more and see what happens. We're getting there. All right. Now we just have to kind of try to center it. If at this point you're just monkeying with it and you're just getting very, very upset, I'm going to right click, send this to the back. Let's look at our circle. I'm going to bring it down so it kind of fits a little better. Remember, life isn't going to end if it's not perfectly circular, I should say. So we're going to send that to the back. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is nice. The next step is to get rid of this line in the background. We're going to go to Insert, Shapes. I like to use a rectangle anytime I can. So I'm going to rectangle. And you're going to notice that I'm getting to the ends where the lines are. Shape fill, white. Shape outline, no outline. Right click, send to back. But oh my gosh, what happened? No problem. Right click on the circle, send to back, and look at that. How crazy is that? I'm going to highlight it, right click, copy, right click, paste as a picture. And this is where you can start turning. Yeah, see, it's kind of an oval. I don't know if I can really fix that. But like I said, life won't end. And you can mess with it all you like. Ooh, make it really big. Really small. But how do I make it so we can color it? I'm going to highlight it, go into Format. I'm going to click Text Outline Black. I found that I have to make the outline a little darker. Otherwise, when I change it into a picture, it doesn't work very well. And then I'm going to go to white. Okay, that might be a little too much. And this is where you really have to goof with it yourself. So I'm going to highlight, right click, copy. Never, always leave this. Always leave your template somewhere. right click, paste, and what do we have? There we go. And then we can, once again turn. We don't quite have a circle. I think we've talked about that, but there you go. If you want to change the name, change the day, it's really going to be easy since we saved our template. So let's put in Saturday. All right. Now I need to change my white here. Let me go up here because I want it to go to here and I want it to go to here, and there's your Saturday. Hello, how cool is that? Let's look at the next one. We're going to do today. I'm going to insert a blank slide, insert shapes. This one has the nice sides on it, so let's make it this big. It doesn't matter how big it is. As I showed you, you can just change it. We're going to do a white shape fill. You don't have to, but I do. It's up to you. And in this one, we're going to make it 2 1/4. Once again, we're going to insert word art, highlight it. If you like the shadow, then leave it. I don't. Then we're going to go to home, and I'm going to change it to this locker gnome. All right. And I had today, and we can stick it right here. All right. To get rid of the back stuff, we're just go to insert, shape, rectangle, and I don't even have to do a large one. I'm just going to do one like that. Shape fill white, shape outline, no outline. Send to back. Click on our little box, right click, send to back. Oop, send to back. And there you go. Let's make it so we could color it if we want. We're going to go to shape outline, and I am going to choose what we had. We had 2 1/4. And then, oh, sweet. We're going to highlight that. I'm going to move it over a little bit. Right click, oops, highlight, right click, copy, right click, and paste. Now what's really cool about this is you can make it any size you want. Woohoo, that is pretty neat. I must say, that's pretty neat. The other nice thing that PowerPoint will do is if you right click, and you can go down here to save as a picture, and you can actually save this as a picture. Remember, you can always change this word. Let's say we want it now, later, whatever. All right, let's go to the next one. Here's the next one. New slide. That one is just a square, so we're going to insert a square. Where are we? Here we are. And then shape fill. And then once again, I'm going to make it 2 1/4. So you see with this one, I have kind of a cursive. And you notice that they fit nice. That's actually super easy. So we're going to insert. Once again, we're going to do a word art. Like I've said a couple times before, I really hate the shadow. Can't think of what I made this for the font, so hopefully it's still sitting here. Yes, there it is. I'm going to make it a little bit larger. Okay, let me move it over. Sometimes when these are very thin, let's go up here. You're going to notice that the coloring in isn't the greatest. So you may choose not to do that for this one. We have that, and what did I said Tuesday. We'll do Tuesday. And then let's just put it where we like it. Maybe we like it there. And so we take out this stuff with the Tuesday. We can do that. I'm trying to see what I did with the other one. I think the other one I put right up here, and I took this stuff out. But let's try this. I'm just curious to see how this is going to work. Now we're going to insert. We're going to do our white box. And I want it to go right to this D. And then just the top of the loopy loop here on the Tuesday, shape fill, no outline. All right, we're going to right click, send to back, right click, send to back. Bring this over. We need to send this back because I need to make this, I'm going to make this really, really like that so it's easy to grab. Right click, send back. Right click, send back. Okay, here's our Tuesday. That's not super bad, actually. It's kind of neat. Maybe you don't like that. Maybe you would like it the way I had mine. We're just going to bring it up. Okay. Then I'm going to open this guy, bring it up, And then I had it all the way over here, right to the end of the Y. If I can get that. Okay, now I'm going to use my arrow key just to bring it over. Oh, now how's that? Seriously, that's super cool. We're going to highlight it, format. We're going to do a text outline. I'm going to do 2 1/4 so it matches what I have. And oops, what just happened? I do not know. I think I know what happened. The outline didn't work. There we go. Here's our outline. Text fill. I'm going to highlight it, right click, copy. Then I'm going to move this guy over. I'm going to keep that as my template. Right click, paste, and let's see what we have. Whoa, cool. One thing that I did find out when I was practicing is if I left this as a lighter, like this, I'm going to highlight, right click, copy, right click, paste, that it becomes really, oh my gosh, I didn't get, you know what happened here? Is when I highlighted it, I didn't get the box in. So let me try it again. Make sure to get everything in there. There we are. Right click, copy, right click, and then you're going to notice, let me move some of this stuff out of the way, that this is very light. I'm not sure what happened. I think the problem is that this is not the same size when I originally did it as this one. So do it like this. Otherwise, don't even do that. Just leave it as black, and then your outline will say none. And I think that's pretty cool too. Let's look at our last one. All right. I'm not even sure what to call that box. We're going to go to Insert, Shapes, and then I think it is this one. Let's just do it here. All right. Now we're going to change this guy. Okay. Just like we did in all the other ones, we're going to go into Shape Fill, and then we're going to make our outline. You can make it anything you want. Just remember what you made it so that when you put the words in there, it stays. But for this one, we put in a circle. So we're going to insert, and then we're going to put in a circle. Doesn't matter what size your circle is, but I made mine kind of small. Then Shape Fill, white. Shape Outline, 2 1/4 and black. Yep, that looks pretty close to what I had. Maybe I'll move it down a little. All right. And then all I did was I inserted a number. And this time I just used the text box. Maybe it's day 1, page 1. I don't know. Whoa, a little too big there, Catherine. All right. And then here we go. There you go. And there's the next one. Ooh, a little bit over here. Sorry about that. I know I shouldn't try to be such a perfectionist. I'm going to move this over as my template. Right click, copy, right click, paste. Maybe you want an M in there for Monday, T for Tuesday, whatever. Let's do this. Copy, right click. So we're going to highlight, right click, copy, right click, paste it as a picture. Once again, we can make it big or small. And then right click, we can save the picture. Now remember, if we save the picture at this size, that's the size the picture will be. I recommend saving it bigger. So right click, save picture as. So when you do put it into your low content book, it's going to be this size, but you're able to shrink it. What will happen is if you do this and you make it bigger, it'll pixelate. It'll look really icky. So there you go. All right, so that's how I made each of these. Hopefully you found it interesting. Subscribe. Where I get a lot of my fonts is from Creative Fabrica, and they offer free and dollar stuff, so please follow the link below. And have a great day.